Hey there. Welcome back to Yoga with Monica Bright, where we dive deep into everything yoga. Today, we're talking about a topic that can completely transform your teaching journey: how to start the year by setting meaningful teaching goals for a successful and trackable year. If you're ready to bring clarity, direction, and purpose to your teaching, this is the video for you. So let's start with why setting teaching goals is essential. As yoga teachers, we wear so many hats: mentor, business owner, creative artist, and more. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or stuck in a routine that doesn't align with your true aspirations. Goals provide clarity and direction. They help you align your work with your values, and they ensure sustainable growth in your career. Think of your goals as a roadmap. They're the difference between wandering aimlessly as opposed to intentionally moving toward the teaching career you've always envisioned. Additionally, setting goals can increase your motivation and commitment to your career. Setting goals can also improve your time management and organizational skills, helping you prioritize tasks and responsibilities. Now that we know why goals are so important, let's talk about how to define them. And here's the key: your goals need to align with your why. Why did you become a yoga teacher in the first place? What impact do you want to make with your students? What inspires you most about teaching? What do you want your students to take away from your classes? And where do you see yourself in your teaching career 5 years from now? Once you've reflected on your why, you can start defining your goals. For example, maybe your mission is to make yoga more accessible. In that case, your goals might include teaching chair yoga, creating online content, or partnering with community centers or senior centers. Or perhaps you want to deepen your knowledge in a particular area like yoga therapy or prenatal yoga. In that case, your goals might include attending workshops, pursuing additional certifications, or shadowing experienced teachers in those fields. Remember, your goals should be personal and meaningful to you. Don't worry about what other teachers are doing or what you think you should be doing instead. Focus on what truly resonates with you, your passions, and your aspirations. Now, let's get practical. One of the best ways to ensure your goals are actionable is by using the SMART framework. Have you ever heard of that? It stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound goals. Specific: be clear about what you want to achieve. Measurable: set your own criteria for success. Achievable: make sure your goals are realistic for your current resources. Relevant: align your goals with your values and your long term vision. And time bound: set a deadline. Super important. Next, let's explore some types of goals that you can set. These can fall into four main categories: teaching, education, your business, and your personal development. And let's take a look at some of those examples. So, your teaching goals could include teaching one specialty class per month. For example, yoga for seniors, or prenatal yoga, or yoga for athletes. Or it could be introducing themed classes like seasonal flows, stress relief sessions, or chakra balancing classes. You could refine your teaching cues and sequencing to enhance your student experience. You could offer workshops or series on specific yoga styles or philosophies, or your teaching goal could be to incorporate new props or modifications to make your classes more accessible. Now, let's have a look at your educational goals. What could those be? It could be to complete an advanced certification like trauma informed yoga or restorative yoga, yoga therapy, or a 300-hour advanced yoga teacher training. You could commit to learning more about anatomy, physiology, or kinesiology to deepen your understanding of the body in yoga. You could study philosophy, history, or Sanskrit to enrich your teaching, or you could attend workshops or conferences to stay updated on the latest research and trends in the yoga world. Now, let's look at some business goals that you might put into place. One, you could launch an online course or a membership site to expand your reach. You could grow your social media following and engagement to help build your brand. Three, you could make a goal to create and sell yoga related products such as ebooks, meditation recordings, or some type of merchandise. You could host your first workshop or retreat to offer immersive experiences for your students. And then finally, you could partner with local businesses or studios to cross promote your services. So, what are your business goals for this year? Now, let's talk about your personal development goals. You can make it a goal to maintain a consistent personal yoga practice to deepen your connection to the practice. Or you can make a goal to incorporate self care routines into your weekly schedule, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. You can make a goal to prioritize rest and recovery to help avoid burnout. You could make it a goal to cultivate gratitude and mindfulness in your daily life. Think about setting boundaries to maintain a healthy work life balance. That would be a fantastic goal to set. When you set goals in these areas, you'll create a balanced approach to your teaching career that supports both your growth and your students' experience. Remember, your goals should be unique to you and your aspirations. Your goals are going to be different than my goals because we have different teaching pathways. Now, take some time to reflect on what you truly want to achieve in your teaching journey. Now that you have your goals, think about what's next. Think about tracking your progress because that's going to be key. You can use tools like journals, digital planners, or even goal setting apps to stay organized and motivated. Regularly review your goals and track your progress to stay on track and make adjustments as needed. Remember, it's okay to adjust your goals as you go. Life happens to all of us, and sometimes you'll need to adapt. Be flexible and willing to change your approach if something isn't working. But the important thing is to keep your goals aligned with your evolving vision and priorities. Let's take a moment to talk about some common challenges that you as a yoga teacher might face with goal setting and how you can overcome them. So, the first challenge could be feeling overwhelmed by too many goals. I get it. Here's a solution: focus on 1 to 3 main goals per quarter and break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Prioritize your goals based on their importance and urgency and what you want to get done first. Another challenge could be the dreaded imposter syndrome or self doubt. You've got to break goals into small, manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. And when you practice self compassion and acknowledge your strengths and accomplishments, also seek support from mentors or peers who can offer encouragement and guidance to help you navigate self doubt. Another challenge is having lack of time or energy. Trying to crowd your schedule with all of this stuff that you want to get accomplished can eat away at your time. So set realistic, sustainable goals that fit into your current schedule. Delegate tasks or outsource when possible. Prioritize your self care and make time for rest and time to recharge. Another challenge is the fear of failure. So let's think about reframing failure as a learning opportunity. Embrace the process and focus on growth and not just outcomes. So if something doesn't go your way, as opposed to thinking of it as a failure, just ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? That's been really helpful for me. The last challenge that you might encounter is procrastination. I think we've all been there. But really important is to set deadlines and create a schedule. Break your tasks into smaller chunks and use time management techniques. Remember, small progress is still progress. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Be patient with yourself and don't give up on your dreams. With dedication and perseverance, you can achieve your teaching goals and build a fulfilling yoga career. Now it's your turn. Grab a notebook or open a notes app on your phone and jot down 3 teaching goals you'd like to achieve in 2025. Remember, these goals should be specific and meaningful to your personal teaching journey. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed or unsure where to start, try using the SMART framework to help you define the structure of your goals. Make sure they're specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And if you're looking for a little inspiration or want to connect with others on a similar path, feel free to drop a comment below sharing your goals. I'd love to hear them and offer any guidance or support I can to help you refine them and stay on track. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Remember, I'm here to support you on your journey, and here's to building a meaningful and successful yoga teaching career in 2025.